Arsenio Hall's
Perfect timing, Arsenio.
You just sneak in there like nothing.
You saved Al. You
I've
saved
been here
Al.
before and I feel comfortable. What's up, bro? How you doing, bro?
Look, Al leaves his post to go give him a bro hug.
Not yet.
He can't hear. Robert's trying to get it where he can hear. You saved Al from Al just learned that surrogacy is possible, Arsenio.
No.
Are we
You've
actually
never
on the
heard
air?
this? Yeah,
We're on the air. We were just killing time till you got here.
So don't cuss.
I hear y'all.
Okay. So
Wait. Al.
Yeah,
I know the
kind of.
surrogacy is possible.
Wait. Last time I was in this room, Al was in love with a doctor.
Yes, he
Yes,
still
he
is.
was.
Dr. Girlfriend. Still is.
Still am.
I think
Still am.
she still
She moved to
loves him.
Detroit, Arsenio.
She'll be here tonight.
But you're supposed to know about things like surrogacy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you're
see where
right.
you're going with that.
Yeah, you live
I
with
knew,
a...
I knew
Has your
surrogacy.
medical knowledge increased
Hell
in
no.
the 4 years you've dated a doctor?
Obviously not.
I knew about surrogacy, but the odd thing about this story was the baby was carried by the girl's mother, right?
This
So
is
it's
not.
like
This has happened before.
Yeah.
this.
Yes, it has.
Something is different about the story. Why was it on the news then?
Because it's
Well,
a news story.
carried by the mama puts a little spin on
Yeah,
it.
it's a big deal.
The grandmother's not really the mother.
No.
She's the carrier,
Oh, this
Yeah.
is...
right?
Ooh.
Okay,
this
I
is
need
more,
more detail. Now I
more
need
complicated
Let's
than...
talk
See,
about
we
funny stuff.
do tidbit
Tiger's
news,
like-
Arsenio, so we don't get the whole like what's going on with the thing. We just give little
The gist.
tidbits.
We give the gist of the
Right.
news.
And I
Yeah.
was late to work this morning. I heard this while I was trying to get through traffic, and I was already late. So I may have gotten some of the story wrong.
Arsenio, what in the news lately has piqued your interest?
Matthew.
Yeah.
Hurricane Matthew, yeah?
Yeah,
Matthew is tearing stuff up.
yeah.
It
And isn't this a result of Matthew, what we have
this is
outside?
this is a different cold front coming through.
Is this from the West
I
Coast?
love Kelly.
She used to do weather, right?
This is a trough of air coming from the north.
That's right.
She got her start doing weather.
Do you have property in Florida? I know a lot of celebrities do, and they're very concerned.
Oh, no, I don't have any property outside of L.A.
Yeah, you got some ladies out in Florida though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, yes. Ladies are fine. Florida, women in Florida. I hit on a homeless woman in Florida. Women in Florida are fine. Come here, baby. Come here. Let me get the twigs out your hair. Come on back to the hotel with me. There's everybody fine
Right?
in Florida. Dade County, I was
Man.
behind a cart. Come here, let me talk to you.
Big congratulations to your Indians winning the game last night.
Yeah, that was crazy because everybody thought that Boston would win that game.
Yeah.
And I was insulted because we were at home. And I'm like, you're not giving us the advantage, and I'm at
all.
home?
Right.
And, oh, gosh, if loving my Indians is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Yeah, you love all the Cleveland sports teams, right?
Yes, I'm so happy. We've gone from the mistake on the lake to Titletown.
Right.
Yes.
Well, cool your jets. It's football season. Okay. Cool your jets.
Well, they might get the World Series, and that's a basketball championship and a baseball championship.
But
Browns.
he knows ain't nothing happening with
Why don't you go
football.
ahead and bring
Yeah.
Denzel back? It might work.
Yeah, we've had 23 quarterbacks this month.
Yeah, no, he's not joking either.
Yeah, right.
What else you been up to? I know you got done hosting your TV show with the Ballerini girl.
Yes, the Ballerini girl. She is one of the most talented young country artists.
Yeah.
You know what? This is a girl that I swear, and it's not because she's a young friend of mine, but she has this thing that I saw in Taylor when I first saw Taylor Swift.
Really?
Are you all in the country at all?
Yes.
Al's
yeah.
biggest.
Al's the biggest country
Big time,
on
man.
the
The
show.
biggest.
Al,
Dude.
He don't know about surrogacy, but he loves the Oak Ridge Boys.
Dude.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
He knows
come
nothing
on.
about BET.
Come on.
She sings that one Kiss song, right?
Papa Oompa. Yes, and I love her Peter Pan song.
Yeah,
and,
that's
and
really
Love Me
pretty.
Like You Mean It is cool. She's a good writer. She's a really talented musician. And we did a summer show called Greatest Hits. That's what you were referring
Right.
to.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. Did that. Just finished a thing in Adam Sandler's movie, Sandy Wexler.
For
It's a-
Netflix.
Yes.
Okay.
Netflix is so cool now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, Netflix is.
It's the place
It's
to
where
be.
it's at.
It really is. It's like when we first discovered spearmint rhino or something 20 years ago.
What is spearmint rhino, Arsenio?
Parallels right here.
Remember, I did the commercial
kind of
for
endangered animal is that?
Topless bull riding.
The peppermint hippo.
I've been in town a minute and know what spirit.
It was my first radio commercial.
Really?
That it was for Spirit
A gentleman's
Rhino.
club?
Yes.
Really?
You don't even have to be
remember I had
fine to do a
I had
radio.
to do the voiceover for it.
Arsenio, close your eyes and listen to Jenna
Okay,
speaking
go,
her
go.
adult.
Talk about the shrimp bar.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. $9.99 bottomless shrimp buffet. Shouldn't have said bottomless. and topless bull riding. Tonight at Spearmint Rhino.
I like that.
Do you like it?
I
didn't do that part. There was a guy on there too.
Big Steve's going to be there, too.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
How
God.
interesting that they cast you for a radio thing, and you're very attractive, and they didn't really need you. You could have given
Thank
that
you.
job to a
Thank you.
Kmart clerk.
Oh, she had the sexy voice, though.
Yeah, you're right.
I
You
had a
have
voice,
You have
yeah.
a voice for radio and a face for TV, and you're gonna get all the jobs
Then-
before it's over.
Wow.
Before it's over.
I don't know how. This is where I just accept the compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No self-deprecation. Thank you, Arsenio.
Do you have a hard time with compliments?
All girls do, don't they?
I only have a hard time with compliments when I don't feel like they're genuine, and then I call someone out on it. You know, like if I'm looking rough and terrible in the morning, and he's like, "You look gorgeous today." This happened yesterday with our intern.
Yes.
I'm like, "No, I don't."
Yeah.
If I put effort in and you think that I look attractive and you say it, I say thanks so much, and I know it's genuine. But if a guy just says you look great and I know I don't like it, I'll
sometimes-
say really.
Maybe he really thinks you
you
do.
like-
Yeah, sometimes a guy might think that a girl looks good when she's not
All
all
natural.
dressed
Yeah.
up. And
Don't be proprioceptive. Allow him to have
Oh
his
my God.
opinion.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm gonna use that one in
I
Scrabble.
gotta look this up.
Proprioceptive.
I gotta look this
I
up.
hope I used it right.
Proprio-
It was the word of the day on my screensaver.
Oh, really?
Arsenio, I've been playing Words with Friends with my boyfriend, and I think we're in danger of breaking up. It's so bad.
Is it? First
Hello, I'm
of
Alan.
all, congratulations. Because I don't. Did you have that boyfriend last time I was
We've
here?
been dating 9 months almost. If we make it, just 3 more days.
It's so sad that I know the love life
Yeah.
of the
Right.
people on the show.
Yeah.
You know that's but that's a true fan.
I appreciate it.
I was coming down the steps with my umbrella, and the guy's leading me in. And I said, "Oh, there's a water thing down here." And he said, "How many times have you been here?"
Yeah.
That's better work.
We love it when you
I love
come.
it.
Yeah,
y'all.
we do. We do. My mom is on her way. The weather kind of got her is delaying her in her ride.
I saw your mom trying to push 2 giraffes in an ark about a block from here.
yes, she
She's
was.
close, but-
I tell you what, anything to get here to see Arsenio.
I love her.
Well, especially since you sent her flowers that one time.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I saw a photo of her in an Arsenio Hall T-shirt.
Yeah.
A limited edition Arsenio Hall T-shirt that my mama don't even have. And
Vintage.
it just warmed. Yes, it was vintage, and it warmed my heart.
Okay, good. So I don't know what your schedule is like. Just in case she's running a little later, I hope you can hang
Here's
out.
what Al's asking. He wants you to stay roughly an hour to 2 hours after our interview so that you may hang out
not
with his
that
mom.
long.
I'm no Blake Shelton.
Easy there, big guy. Easy there.
I told you I know the show too well.
Easy there, big guy.
Now with your country connections, you can hook Al up with Blake.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes. We will work that out.
Dude, we will.
I saw, speaking of hot topics, I saw Blake on that list. There's a list out of what people are making.
The Forbes list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake
Ooh,
was on the country one. We were actually just talking about a Forbes one that came
The
out
TV
for the
one.
highest
Host.
paid TV host. You did not make the top 20.
You know what? There are people dead that made more money than me this year. I was so shocked that Tupac out-earned me this year. But
Well, you got that movie coming out.
and,
though.
yeah, but Nixon out-earned me too. And,
No.
and a dead ex-president. But who's at the top of that list?
Dr.
Jenna?
Phil just crushed everyone. 88
Lord.
million. Ellen 75 was in second. Judge
People
Judy.
Judge Judy. People forget about syndication.
Yeah.
People like Judge Judy. I mean, Judge Judy is
Banking
Ballin'.
it.
Ooh,
Banking
Lord.
it. Banking it. They had her house on one of these shows
Yes.
one time.
Yes.
And I think her house, they're still touring that house.
Yeah.
Her house was so big. And she was on a boat in a bikini.
She looked
looking good.
Yes.
Judge Judy is fine.
She goes to her gym.
Yeah. I don't even know a dude named Jim. Thank you.
Oh, no.
You're so nice.
Shame.
I said,
Shame. Shame.
I'm such a bad speller. I said G-J. Oh, there's a joke
Oh,
there.
Al, you
Yeah,
got to
there's
be
a joke.
good with the jokes in front of a comedian.
I did some stand-up a month or
Oh,
so
we wouldn't call it
Oh,
that.
I wouldn't tell that
no,
to
it
him.
was Arsenio, I have so much respect.
Where'd you
for
go?
him.
Someplace here?
Oh, no.
It was at the House of Blues.
They asked him to MC, so we were telling him he needed to prep and pay attention to all
Right.
the acts because you got to get up there in between and be funny.
Oh, it was.
He had very
Have some
limited.
topical stuff prepared
Oh,
that will work in the situation.
Here's what went wrong, Arsenio.
Okay.
We were talking to Ricky Smiley because we do the show Dish Nation with him.
Yes,
And
yes.
Al was already starting to write his comedy. He was going to have a whole skit set up and bit and all that stuff,
Yeah.
bunch of jokes.
Just be prepared. Yeah.
And then Ricky talks to him and goes,
Ruined
no, Al, just go up there and talk to them.
And that's the mistake.
And that is exactly what Big Al tried
I
to
think
do.
Ricky gave you advice that would be good for Ricky.
Yeah, are you?
Or for you.
Somebody that's been in the business for
Somebody's
years
been
and
doing
years
it
and
for a long
years.
time.
Right.
Yes,
But
yes.
you probably should prepare.
Right.
And I said the same thing to Donald Trump a couple months ago.
Nobody
you probably
listens.
should prepare.
And nobody listens.
Yeah, right.
Nobody listens.
He would tell you he's doing terrific.
Well, what kind of stuff did you do?
Oh,
like you know what's important? Getting off to a good start. It's important to let them know that you're funny, and it's important to let yourself know that you're all right.
See,
and that first laugh is so important. What did you do when you walked out?
Oh,
Still
That
waiting.
was
made-
not
Still waiting on that.
Here we go.
Linda Sultanovich.
Oh, wait. Well, this is cool.
That was Kira Sultanovich.
Oh my gosh.
He's speaking another
I
language.
sound drunk.
I turned red.
He's speaking in
Y'all see a black
tongues.
man turn red. I'm like,
He messed up the comedian's name that he was
messed up your
introducing.
Name. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. We're very close. Why is everybody here so short?
Oh, are they sitting? Is that
We
what
have
it is? They're
a
sitting.
number of people here
Oh, Lord Jesus.
performing tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all.
It's always good for 30
we
seconds.
really appreciate
Have
y'all
the people
being here.
clap for themselves. I love that. And you know what? Other one I love is there's some fine ladies in the house.
Yeah.
Give yourself a round of applause. Oh, the fine ladies. You know,
He went the
we have
opposite
those
route.
go-tos.
Is that your when you are dying on stage? You know when you're not. You know
yeah.
you can tell the same joke one night and it kills, and another audience same joke, dead
Kelly,
flatlines. Right?
That is such a good point. Sometimes you die, and it's such a monumental death, you never forget it.
Yeah.
I remember being in Birmingham, Alabama, and I had done a joke in New York the night before that killed. And it was the store Sears.
Yeah.
Maybe Sears and Roebuck back then, but
Yeah.
poor Roebuck. But Sears, and it was about a white sale and about a Caucasian family. The same concept almost got me beat up in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Duh.
The color of that crowd.
Hey, so Al, I just want you to know we all have our nights.
Thank you.
Yeah, have you ever had that night where you're like, man, I'm never going back up?
I quit.
I quit.
I can't do this anymore.
You might say that in the moment.
Yeah.
But if you're really a stand-up, it's something that's cathartic to your soul and you can't live without
Those are probably
it,
nights that make you better.
Yes.
failing nights.
As a matter of fact, if you're a comic to your heart, you have to go to another club that night.
Same.
Yeah, you got to go find another club, and you got to get your laughs before you go to bed.
Yeah.
See, because I've had friends that tell me, and even kid used to say, hey, you guys need to come up with comedy and go up on stage and talk in front of people. The only reason I couldn't do it is because I know that there's going to be a time you're going to flop hard, and I wouldn't be able to take that.
Well, but wait, first of all, you play guitar, right?
Yeah.
So you could do like Bob Saget. Yes, like Bob Saget or those guys who do comedy with their guitar. As a matter of fact, Adam Sandler's really good that way because he can put a song in when he runs out of the material.
Right.
It's also like a safety blanket or a security blanket.
Yeah,
You can do a chord or two.
Like when you're not
blah, blah,
telling
blah.
a joke, you just strum.
Yeah.
Like John LaJoie, do you know that comedian?
No, I don't know that name.
He's this guy from Canada, but he does a lot of music, and that's how I think he got going strong with his songs, and now he does just stand up straight.
Right, and like Kelly said, at a certain point, you take that life preserver and you put it down, and then you do your
deal.
routine that Big Al wrote you.
Do you forgive me for not knowing the answer to this question? Do you sing at all when you do your show? I mean, some comedians do. They'll break out in a little bit of song.
Not to sing, but if I need to sell a punchline,
Right.
and sing something that Drake
Yeah.
has done, I'll do that to sell a joke, but I'm not Robert Townsend. I'm not trying to show that I should have an album deal or something.
Right. Right. That was another mistake I think I made when I did my
Do you
comedy.
think, recently in the news,
yeah.
with celebrity news, Kim Kardashian being robbed, and, a lot of people have backed off of telling jokes, but a couple of late night comedians went there. Do you think that's something you can joke about?
You know what? I think everybody has to choose what the line is for them. I like to find out that someone is all right before I start joking.
Yeah, she's
alive,
not all right yet.
Well, she's alive.
She's
Yeah.
alive, but she's
Mentally, she
devastated.
was very scarred from that, according to her.
But she's
Yeah,
but
she's
she's
an emotional
alive,
wreck.
and I think. I mean, I'm not a comedian, but I think everybody's
Yes,
okay.
Hey,
Nobody's
Al, you are though.
nobody's hurt. Nobody's
You
injured.
Al,
encourage
stop,
him. Don't
stop.
encourage him.
You are. He just said,
Don't encourage
"I'm not a comedian." Al, you are.
Okay,
You're
I
the,
am a comedian.
and Al, you're the comedian on this show.
I am the comedian on this show.
Yeah, all right.
she was doing a lot of talking about
The sound of Lee Oscar on it.
Schools. See, I would have graduated high school if my high school had daycare.
I like that.
That was his big joke.
Thank you.
Oh, that's the end of it?
I like the premise.
Yes. Mr. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Setup.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
He's like the trail off
guys
comedian.
walk into a bar. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Yeah. What an audience. There's fine ladies here. I give it to ladies.
God.
How about it? Give yourselves a round of applause. The fine ladies.
Got this baby story. He did that this morning. We're like, what?
Oh my God.
Oh man, Al.
Oh yeah, I'll never.
Sometimes you'll see a sock and oh yeah.
We love you, Arsenio. You should come here like every month.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
man,
we got to have you down here more.
I love being here, and I love.
I got to get you over to my bar this time. You said last time. You promised.
Over to your
me.
where?
My bar. My restaurant.
Oh yes,
You
it's
said-
like a karaoke thing.
Yeah.
Karaoke.
You know what's
Or-
interesting? They were shopping a karaoke show. I thought about you after I left here last night.
Oh, really?
Harvey Weinstein was shopping a karaoke
Wow.
show.
Really?
Because, everybody's singing in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the bus, whatever.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's become the thing. But now I think Corden is going to do a actual show
Just of karaoke.
just of karaoke in a
It
car.
took off. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. It's a smart thing to do.
Yeah,
Well, it's a difference between a celebrity doing it, but if it's regular people, and not just American Idol.
Right, and this was going to be Karaoke Kings, and it's the reason I thought of your place, because in every city there are these celebrities kind of that do karaoke. And
Right.
the karaoke circuit, they all know
Right.
about them.
Right.
So this show was going to pit those people from different cities against celebrities.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's a good, like you can go to Addison, Texas, and there's a lady who sounds like Whitney Houston, but she worked at a Woolworths. Is there still a Woolworths, Jenna?
Oh, Lord,
but anyway,
is there?
No, I think it was gone before I was born.
okay, can we rewrite that joke with Kmart?
Poor Mr. Woolworth.
I think I still lived in Mexico when those were around.
I said, and we can't sit at the counter at the Woolworths because we're black. Jenna's like, excuse me, what year did I land in?
What is your go-to karaoke song if they were telling you to sing one? If you went to Al's bar tonight, what would you sing?
Oh gosh, I'm really not a singer. I'm just.
Well,
I'm
you
not
still get up there and sing if you want to.
Let me hold you tight.
Oh,
If only for one night.
Oh!
from Luther? Is that Big Luther? Is that Big
buddy.
Luther or Little Luther?
That's Little Luther because it was a little tinty. There was, I need a little bass on my voice to keep me from being Little Luther and make
All
me
right.
Big Luther.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Arsenio
yeah,
Hall
yeah.
at the Arlington Improv. You can go to Improv. Let's see.
By the way, I love that while he looks at the
Well,
Yeah.
look, you can
I
go to
love the track you got in the-
arseniohall.com.
There you go, Arsenio
and
Hall.
that'll
track in the
have
background.
Get all the
I like
tour
that.
dates.
arseniohall.com because he is on tour and he might be coming near
Yes,
you. So
there
you
you
need to
go.
find
It's
out
the
where he's gonna
Lord
be.
His Fingers Are Long tour.
I do it as touring. And follow him on Twitter and Facebook.
Is this in 3D? His fingers are so long. Tour.
Coming through the TV.
The Geritol back in the Dallas area tour.
At Arsenio Hall is his Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Arsenio Hall, always a pleasure.
After party
Thank
at
you all.
Woolworth.
I really appreciate
Oh,
it.
we love
Jenna's
you, man.
drinking. She's gonna say goodbye in a minute.
Oh, it's just water.
Say goodbye, Jenna.
I'm just getting my
but I
throat.
don't-
No.
I don't want to choke you.
I don't
didn't
We're
wanna
not saying goodbye.
while you were.
You're staying for 2 hours to hang out with Big Al's mom.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, you staying around for a couple
Just getting
hours.
warmed up.
No,
Yeah.
I never can say goodbye. Come on, y'all, join me now. And that's time for football. Always need to work out.